love. Can't stop, won't stop, Rockefeller Records, cause we get down, we get down. Girls to girls, they love us, cause we stay fresh to death. Yeah.
2,000 years later.
Alright, y'all, so I know y'all seen my last video. We were talking about that Twitter top 50 rappers from like Ebro from Hot 97, and I don't know where the first list came from. But since my last video did so good, I decided to just make my own list and just drop a video and just go through the list with you guys. Like, why the fuck not? So, let's get into this video. This video is probably gonna be a little long because there's 50 artists I gotta go through. Real quick, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If I'm going through this, hit that like button. We're gonna get straight into this. Check out this Chance Clothing, you feel me? Before we get into the official top 50, I just wanna have a disclaimer of some artists that I may have left out of here. I felt like they have the qualities where they can possibly be in the top 50. So artists like Eve, EVE, Foxy Brown, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Black Thought, people like Bow Wow, MC Lyte, Public Enemy, Future, Diddy, The Brat, and Romeo. Alright, so that's my disclaimer list. Let's get right into it. So coming in at 50, we got Ricky Rose, Rick Ross, the biggest boss, MMG, CEO. Rick Ross I got at 50. I feel like Rick Ross he's been consistent. He has a bit of, he's been consistent for a couple years. You know, he's been a boss in the game, and he's brought artists like Meek Mill's, Wale, Stallion, and a couple other artists into the game. So, him himself, he's, you know, even though I haven't been I haven't really liked all the projects he's put out, you know, his singles and stuff, and his flow is really unique, and I think he does contribute to the game. Coming in at 49, we have Killer Cam, Killer Cam, Killer. Yeah. So Killer Cam, the leader of Dipset, Rockefeller, Killer Filler, totally unique style, authentic to Harlem, and him being the leading part of Dipset, you know, they influenced the game fashion wise, flow wise, and I think the group dynamic was just legendary, and it changed the game for New York rap for a very long time. So that group was very instrumental into the hip hop community. So I'm gonna put Cam 49. Coming in at 48, we got I Do It, Sean Don, Big Sean. I Do It, B.I.G. I think Big Sean, he's a dope rapper. He has great flow, great melody. You know, I've been listening to him probably since like my freshman year in high school. I mean, not high school. Probably like my freshman year in college. So that's around 2009. So, you know, he had a couple mixtapes that my teammates from Maryland used to bump, and, you know, it kind of put me on. And, you know, from then on out, I just love Big Sean, like his storytelling and the songs he made. You know, he had his ups and downs, you know, with songs, you know, because of the label. You got, you know, the corny radio songs and stuff. But I think Big Sean is dope. So 48. All right. 47, we got Gucci Mane. I think I put Gucci Mane on here, 47. I think because, not from his past, because of who he is right now, I think his music right now is better than it ever was. And, you know, I enjoy his story. I enjoy how he put people on in Atlanta. And I think Gucci Mane is musically and career-wise, he's good for the culture. So, all right, 46, Bun B, Texas, baby, Houston, baby. What you mean, Mr. Bun? So I got Bun B, 46. So I'm keeping that theme at 45. I got Scarface. You know, lyrically, we're talking lyrics, voice. You're not gonna you're not gonna hear that anywhere else. I think that's so authentic and unique. 44 coming in at 44. We got get your freak on, get your freak on, get your freak on. Who's that? All right, yeah. So we got Missy Elliott coming in at the 44. I don't even think there needs to be a reason. You know, I think this was missing out of a lot of people's list. How you gonna have a list without Missy Elliott? Come on now, are you stupid? All right, so coming in at 43, I put this man up here because of everything. You know, he recently passed away this year. You know, I just love everything he was about, and I'm saddened that his journey got cut short. I got my boy 43, Nipsey Hussle, straight from Compton, Crenshaw. You know, what he did for the black community, what he was doing, giving back, being independent, creating black business. You know, everything that he was doing. Y'all know, y'all already know his hustle, you know, everything that he was doing was super positive, and you know, he wasn't a perfect person, but I think what he was doing was pure, and his music was amazing. It was his truth, his storytelling. You know, he was a great lyrical rapper. You know, he was just awesome. So 43, Nipsey Hussle. All right. So 42, at number 42, we got Chuck D, legendary. So I'm kind of throwing it back a little bit, but I think Chuck D definitely deserves to be on this list, and I haven't really seen him on anybody else's list, so I don't know why that is, but legendary. All right, so at 41, Lupe Fiasco. If you know, you know. You gotta be way past kick push days. You know, he's very important to the culture. He talks about a lot of things that pushes the culture forward, and you know, some might think it's very like a lot of his raps are very educational, although a lot of people may not, want to listen to all that. But if you can get out of like the fast food music flow and you just want to listen to something to feed your soul, definitely Lupe Fiasco is one of those people you want to listen to. All right. Boom, bop, boom. Number 40, we got Ja Rule. Ja Rule, y'all already know. Ja Rule and Ashanti, Ja Rule and J-Lo. If you got any of those two on the track, it's a hit. Smash. Y'all already know. If you're in the 90s, early 2000s, you already know what that is. So, of course, Ja's up there. All right? So, coming in at 39, we got my guy Beanie Sigel, straight from Philly. Straight from Philly, man. Yo, Beanie Sigel was hot, with Rockefeller. Super unique style of rapping at the time. It was real aggressive, and I like Beanie Sigel more so on features. Most people like Beanie Sigel more so from his features with Jay and the whole Rockefeller crew with like Dipset and everybody. But Beanie Sigel was a straight spitter, so I messed with it, and I used to listen to him a lot growing up, and then in school we used to talk about him, rap his raps and stuff, so I messed with it. All right, so kind of the same thing goes for this next one. Coming in at 38, we got Joel Santana. All right. So Joel Santana, he's probably one of my favorites, from New York. I think in my opinion, he was the hottest guy from Dipset. Like, nobody was fucking with Lil Juju. Joel's was the hottest Dipset member. Like, when it comes to rapping, like, they wasn't messing with him. He was the young bull. And every time he used to spit, I used to be like, woo! I used to be like, damn, that boy can rap. So, and he had his own, like, he was one of those people, like Cam, Jim, and everybody had their own style. But, like, Cameron's style was just, I don't know. It was just like it was dope, but it was like unrealistic. It was like almost like you know how Prince dressed, like you know Prince dressed different, and it made him stand out. Besides like the music, but like you would never seen a guy like really wear the stuff that Prince be wearing or whatever. And I feel the same way with like Cam. Like nobody's about to be pushing no pink Range Rover with the pink phone and the pink chinchilla. Like, no. So like I feel like the stuff Jewels did fashion wise was like something was a lot of things kids and people in New York or I can only speak on New York because that's where I was. But people in New York used to imitate like people really did their bandanas on their head on the fitted cap straight like that. And you know, it was just the big jerseys and everything. It was just cool. You know, it was starting the trend, man. So shout out to Jewels, man. Coming in at 37, we got Mace. Y'all already know Bad Boy era. You know, one of the dopest artists Diddy worked with was Mace, and Mace had the hits, man. Mace had the hits. He had to do Harlem World, Harlem Shaking. And, you know, I think what him and Diddy did was legendary. And, you know, he was all up in the videos dancing with Diddy and shit. So, fucks with it. All right. So, coming in at 36, we're going to take it to a different coast because they be doing the most. So, we taking it to the West Coast real quick again. Back at it. So, we taking it to the legendary Ice Cube. Man, so got Ice Cube straight out of Compton. Part of NWA, and as you know, he left, and you know today was a good day. All right, so coming in at 35, we got Snoop D-O double Jizzle. Drop it, you know, we have to drop it like it's hot or whatever, but chill. But Snoop Dogg, you know, legendary rapper from the West Coast, working with Dre. Death Row Records, and you know when he came out, he just had such a different sound, and you know Doggy Style and like being featured on Chronic and things like that. You just never really heard somebody put words together like Snoop at that time. So you know, and gangsta rap was more of a big thing. You know, right now gangsta rap ain't really a thing, but like gangsta rap was becoming a big thing from artists like, you know, Ice Cube, Snoop, and everybody coming out at that time. So definitely mess with Snoop. That's the All right. Coming in at 34, we got Slick Rick and Doug E. Fresh. Children's Story is one of my favorite songs. So that's where we go. All right, number 33. We got Ping Pong. Oh!
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Alright, 33, we got Big Pun. RIP to Big Pun, you know, amazing artist. Porter is an amazing artist straight from New York. He gave us a lot while he was here, you know. He was rolling with the as we know them now, the Terror Squad crew, and you know DJ Khaled was over there too with them. So he gave us a lot of great music, and you know, still there's not many people that can rap the way he used to rap and the way he got on a track and used to flow, being like a heavy set guy. It's just still amazing. Like his voice was amazing, like the words he put together, and you know his presence on the track. You know, legendary stuff. Gone too soon, man. Shout out to Big Pun. All right. So taking it back, coming in at number 32, I got Meek Mills. So I woke up, I had to grind like this to make a video like this. Nah, can't rap. But anyway, there's levels to this. So Meek Millie, Philly rapper, you know, ever since he came to my college for a concert. I think it was his first little. I think it was his first Dream Chaser album. You know, welcome to my house party, or whatever. I remember he did all that. He was looking like, man, that man, yo, when he came to my school, that man was dusty, bro. Straight up. Like, he really got it off the mud. So, yeah, he came to the little school of LIU in Brooklyn, did a little concert for us. I think that was dope. I think Meek Mills came a long way. He's a real spitter, and I feel like he deserves to be on this list because he's grown a lot. You know, when he first came in the game, you know, a lot of people used to be hating on him, even though he was a spitter. But they used to be hating on him because they said he yelled, like he used to yell on the track. But I always thought like his flow was dope. It was different, and I enjoyed the little beefs he had, like besides him and Drake, like him and Cassidy and like Beanie Siegel and stuff. Like I enjoyed it. You know, he's always entertaining, and you know I'm glad he getting on probation soon, boy. All right. So coming in at number 31, we got my guy Nelly. Give me $2. I need $2 so I can get to stomping on my earth. Won't get bored. Yeah, man. Y'all already know Nelly, Country Grammar, all that. Nellyville, all that. Man, Dilemma, all that. Man, Nelly was that guy. How y'all? Half of these people that made these lists that's supposed to be hip hop don't even got my guy Nelly on this list. How you supposed to be hip hop? Nelly was like the number one rapper, like one of the top 5 rappers for like a good 5 years plus. So y'all bugging. Y'all need Nelly on y'all list. Get it together, y'all. All right. So coming in at 30, we got Jeezy. Yeah. Mr. 17.5, Mr. Snowman. We got Jeezy coming in at number 29. We got Ludacris, Mr. Move, get out the way or throw them bows. Yeah, man, Ludacris is one of my favorites too. I think Word of Mouth was one of the first albums I ever bought as a kid, to be honest. Fun fact. Coming in at 28, King Push. Pusha T. One half of the Eclipse, so grinding. Look, if you was growing up and you was at the lunch table and you wasn't bumping, grinding on the table, if you wasn't doing it on the table, you just don't know, bro. You just don't know. Alright, so coming in at 27, you got T.I. T.I., man, Mr. ASAP. Man, the person that created trap music, man, legendary, man. I mess with T.I., great artist. Coming in at number 26, we got Busta Rhymes. So I'm not even gonna try to rap as fast as Busta Rhymes, but all I can tell you about Busta Rhymes, why he's on this list, is besides the fact that just the longevity and the dope style and, you know, the Jamaican descent and just the uniqueness and swag about Busta Rhymes. Man, I just remember just like his videos were just so creative. I just remember growing up and just watching his videos like, wow, this guy's like, I don't even know if it was even his idea, like his creative genius to make the videos. I don't know, it could have been like Benny Boom or whatever, but I just remember his videos were just super creative and different. Like he was just out there, man. Dope. Coming in at 25, we got Nicki Minaj, Miss Pink Print. Coming in there, you know, dope bars, queen. One of the hottest female rappers in the game, no cap. You know, she doing it real big out here, doing the numbers, and, you know, gotta give it to her, man. Coming in at 24, we got Fat Joe. You know, Fat Joe, Terror Squad, Lean Back. A lot of longevity in the game, been around same time as Big Pun. Been there for all the rap beefs with 50, Ja, all that stuff. And, you know, I think he survived, and he's still doing this thing. Remember Me Ma, Papoose and them. So I think he's a good representation for New York rap, and he's super authentic. And I like his positive. I like his message in his music, and he always like his positive spirit. Like if you watch an interview with him, like coolest dude ever. Shout out to you, man. I see you doing your acting thing. What's up? All right, so this next one, y'all gonna be mad, but I don't give a fuck. This is my list, goddamn it. It's my list. So coming in at 23, we got Nasir. Nas. Alright? Nas is 23 on my list, alright? I know a lot of y'all he gonna be in y'all top 5, but on my list, he's number 23, okay? Nas is number 23 because for me, you know, of course, let me just preference this saying this, alright? Yes, Nas is one of the greats. He's legendary. He's a king. One of the kings of New York, all right? I'm not saying he's not. But for me, like, I think as far as like the storytelling and like the beat selection just kills it for me. Like, his beats aren't that entertaining. His flow, in my opinion, can be better. I feel like there's a lot of storytellers in the game that I feel like can do it better than him. Be straight up honest. Like I'd rather listen to Ghostface. Like Ghostface voice and his beat selection just better than me. I don't know. But I got him at number 23, man. He's still the GOAT. Alright. Number 22, we got Lil' Kim. We got Queen Bee, number 22. Enough said. She's been around. Biggie put her on. Her flow, you know, she's been copied and duplicated by many artists nowadays. You know, the way she sexualizes her lyrics, and you know the way she does her album cover, like her poses and stuff, has been imitated thousands of times, and you know she's the original. So shout out to Lil' Kim. After that, I got the Fuji native Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill, the GOAT, Miss X Factor. Ain't nothing more to be said. She's still touring now, doing an amazing job. So shout out to Lauryn Hill. Number 20. I didn't want to break up I've seen a lot of people breaking up the Wu-Tang Clan, like individually ranking them. I'm just putting the whole Wu Clan, Shaolin, at number 20. Don't hate me. They 20. Alright. 19. I seen people breaking up this group as well. Prodigy. I'm just saying I'm just keeping Mobb Deep. Mobb Deep number 19. Come on now. Alright, so number 19, y'all already know I used to my ad name used to be Coco Loso. You know, y'all already know add me on Snapchat, Loso50. We got Fab, man. Come on now. What we talking about? The punchlines, the lyrics? It's Fab. Come on. Yo, we like halfway through this video, y'all. We more than halfway, but if y'all liking this list so far, we didn't even get to the top 10 yet. But if y'all excited to hear the top 10, just go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because this is a legit list right here. I'm hitting y'all with some good stuff. Legit. Alright? So, like I said, Fab at number 18. Alright, top 20. Alright. So my little bro gonna get me on this, but you know, I'm gonna put number 17, Lil Wayne, because you know, Lil Wayne's lyrically fire. He's been in the game for a long time, and you know, he's been at the top of the game. He got a lot of hits, got a lot of smash hits, and you know, when it comes to features and mixtapes, I don't think nobody's killing it like him. So, I mean, I could argue that, but man, I gotta give it to Lil Wayne, man. Lil Wayne is, you know, people used to be calling him, say he was gonna be better than Jay. So I don't think he's better than Jay, but I think he's definitely up there. Like, I think he's definitely dope. He has his ups and downs lyrically, but I love his punchlines, legendary. So, keeping that same momentum, when we talk about rap and punchlines and lyric stuff, we're gonna go 16. Jay, top 5 dead or alive, but you top 16. Alright? But Jadakiss, man, I can't do it, but y'all already know. Y'all already know the Jada laugh. Y'all already know the Jada laugh, but yeah, man, Jadakiss, top 5 dead or alive, number 16, man. Number 15, we got J. Cole, Cold World, Cold Summer, Mr. Dreamville from North Carolina. I just think Cole just brings a lot to the game. I think his storytelling is it's up there. It's like way above his time. I think he does a lot. I like that he's like a genuine dude. You know, he looks like he rides bikes in the city. You know, he don't do too much on social media or like in person. He don't rock a whole bunch of jewelry. I think he's like a 100. And I appreciate that from him. And you can tell by his music. And, you know, he's versatile. You know, he makes his own beats, all that. After him, I got, coming in at number 14, I got Kendrick Lamar. Come on now. Y'all seen this coming. So I got Kendrick Lamar coming in at number 14. You know, legendary artist. I think similar to J. Cole. Don't do too much on social media. Very humble dude. He makes great music. It's really all about the music for him. He puts out great quality projects. I think he edges out J. Cole a little bit, only because of, I think it's not like lyrically or content so much. I think it's mainly because he gets like big name producers and he does big name features. And you know, J. Cole, if you listen to J. Cole, like, you know, he don't really do features. Like, he's going platinum without features. So you can think of it good or bad. I think these two could be interchangeable. If you put J. Cole above Kendrick, you know, I wouldn't be mad at that. So on my list, I put Kendrick above. Number 13, we got KRS-One. I put KRS-One number 13 because, you know, the Bronx growing up, like, they were running rap. Like, they basically started the rap game, and KRS-One, one of those dudes that had, like, that voice, and, like, a lot of his beats were used in, like, freestyles, and people used to be flowing on his tracks, and like his voice alone is a classic. I'm gonna just say that. So shout out to KRS-One. Coming in at number 12, we got The Game. You already know the documentary 1, 2, 2.5, all that. If y'all know me, y'all know I love The Game. I like all his mixtapes. I like all his albums. I think he's one of the best rappers we have of like my generation. One of them. I'm not saying he is the one, but he's one of the best rappers that have come out in our generation. And like, I think he's really consistent, and he's always about the lyrical stuff, and you know, he just be doing too much sometimes. But coming in at number 11, the dude that put him on, 50 Cent, G-Unit. 50 Cent coming in at number 11, just missing top 10, but don't let that distract you from, this guy is just like what Dipset did. I think G-Unit took it to, like, in my opinion, they took it to like a whole nother level. Like, the whole G-Unit squad were like taking over New York. Like, forget making a fashion trend. Like, they built a brand. Like, people were rocking their clothing, they were rocking their shoes. You know, G-Unit like had really, like, they had good individual careers. Like, the individuals in G-Unit were like selling like records, like Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, and like these. It was just crazy. And then Like 50's dropping a movie on himself. Like Get Rich or Die Trying. Like it was just crazy. Like 50's run is just crazy. He probably really deserves to be in the top 10, but he just missed it. All right, so top 10. This is the moment y'all been waiting for, man. Top 10. We got at number 10, we got Eminem. So Eminem makes the top 10. Growing up, I love like his like storytelling with like Stan and like his point of view from like him growing up, like his mom, his daughter, his girlfriend. Like that stuff used to be just crazy, you know. Like this man was like a genius. His flow was like a genius. I don't know if it's because he was an Interscope working with Dre. Dr. Dre really created this monster, but you know, Eminem is just that dude. He's just that dude, and like I like that he revamped himself with his latest album. Like Kamikaze was amazing. If you haven't listened to it, go listen. Coming in at number 9. Y'all might be mad at this one too, but at number 9, I got my boy Drizzy Drake, Aubrey Graham, Six God, Toronto's very own. I'm sorry, man. He got the hits, boy. Yeah, Drizzy Drake, number 9. Coming in at number 8, we got Outkast legend Andre 3000. So 3 stacks, man. I gotta have 3 stacks. You know, that man's a poet. Love that guy. Love his music. I love like everything that he's done. So Andre 3000 coming in at number 8. Coming in at number 7 is my dog. Yo, this is my dog right here. So DMX, like DMX coming in at number 7. I think he's very like, if you ever heard him like pray and like if you lifting weights, you get pumped up listening to DMX. You know, I like it. I just love his energy and his music. And you know, at the time when he was out, like he was like the biggest thing too. Like, you know, the Roll Rough Riders crew with Swizz Beatz, Eve, and everybody. Like, you can't really beat that. I think like what he did was amazing, and I still appreciate his music. So shout out to DMX. You know, we still love you, man. Coming in number 6, we got Rakim and Eric B. You already know Rakim, dope rapper. Like his whole swag was like dope. Like besides the rapping and the flow, like I don't know, like Rakim just in general, like his flow is just like it was just so smooth. Like it was almost like it was like nonchalant. Like I'm just that dude. Like when I rap, it's like gold. It's like I like when I listen to Rakim's music. Like I think it's just dope, and I like that it like a lot of Rakim inspire like people like 50 and stuff like that. So I just appreciate him like in fashion wise, like the way he styled his hair and stuff. I think it's just dope. Like I feel like I would wear like the stuff he was wearing back in like the 80s now, to be honest. Cool. So now we're going to come to my top 5 list. So y'all might be mad a little bit about my top 5, but once again, it's my top 5. Y'all probably already know what my top 5. If you didn't hear certain artists already, y'all probably already know what my top 5 is. But coming in at number 5, we got my boy Kanye. Ye. Coming in at 5. I mean, I don't think it really needs much explaining, but Kanye is just Kanye. You know, it's Jay-Z. It's just JD's predecessor. Does a lot with fashion. He produced to be a producer. Of his caliber being on a lot of like smash hits for a lot of people. And he's inspired like this whole, like all the artists after Kanye is literally Kanye's sons. Like half of this list is like Kanye's sons. Like everybody wanted to be like Kanye, like the dude with the polo and the backpack, the fly, all that fly stuff. Like that's Kanye. And you know, I really appreciate it, man. He has, in my opinion, he has a couple classic albums, and you know, he's inspiring, man. And I think he think different. So, shout out to Kanye. Coming in number 4, I got LL Cool J coming in number 4 for my list because I feel like, you know, I grew up on LL Cool J. My dad used to listen to LL Cool J a lot. It probably was his favorite, to be honest. I gotta ask him, but I think LL Cool J was dope, man. I think LL is just amazing. Over 10 albums, and it's been really good. Like, I think he had a lot of great hits, a lot of great singles, and I think he's inspired a lot of the artists in that generation at that time to do it the way he did. And with the records for the ladies, I don't know if that was inspired by the record label or whatever, but like, you know, I got the love, I need love stuff, beef, he's beefing with Mama Gotta Knock You Out, like, I got in my radio. I just think he was amazing, man. I just liked what he did, and I think he was a really dope artist that, lived up to the hype or whatever. And, he had a great transition into like the movie and the acting world, so dope. Coming in at number 3, on my list, I put Hove as number 3. So, I mean, I feel like I put Hove at number 3. I feel like if you have Hove as number 1, I know a lot of lists Hove is number 1. Now, I wouldn't I'm nobody, to be honest, but I couldn't argue. If you had Hove number 1, I couldn't even argue. The man's a billionaire and he's successful. He's putting a lot of people on. He got his own businesses, Rock Nation. He got his own sporting company, clothing line, hats, like everything. So he's done sneakers before, the S. Carters. So, I wouldn't even be mad, man, because to be honest, the only reason why the 2 other artists are ahead of him is because, like, to me, if these 2 artists weren't around, we may or may not have had the Jay-Z that we have now. I'm gonna just say that. So coming in at number 2, we got Tupac. I got Tupac number 2 because even though he's dead and gone, rest in peace, Tupac. I think, like, when I listen back to his music, like, a lot of his songs are still relevant to, like, things that's going on today. Like, a lot of the topics he talks about, like, you can still relate to them. Like, no matter what time it is in this world, like, you can still relate to a lot of Tupac's music. And I think for him to be so young making that type of music, like, he was a young visionary. Like, amazing. Like, he had a big brain up there, man. And coming in at number 1, y'all already know who it is. It's Notorious B.I.G., man, of course. Where Brooklyn at? Where's Brooklyn at, man? But I put Biggie number 1 because, being just such a big guy, just having that flow and working with Diddy, dancing all in the videos, all that. And, man, even helping out a lot of artists like Lil' Kim and the Junior Mafia come out. I think it was just dope. And, shooting the documentaries, a lot of the things he did there, and going through beef with Tupac and, Death Row Records and things like that. And just growing up, just being a hot spitter on Fulton Avenue in Brooklyn. Growing up in Bed-Stuy, Bed-Stuy is not the Bed-Stuy that y'all know right now. Bed-Stuy was actually, hide your wife, hide your kids type stuff. Like, you don't want to be out there. So, like, for him to be out there spinning and, being a smart, intelligent dude and making great music, and having a classic album, same thing like with Tupac. And I think they were just way ahead of their time, and they already knew sky's the limit. That was amazing. But, y'all, that's my top 50 list. Comment down below. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Show me some love. Y'all already know this list was fire, bro. This list was fucking fire, bro. Yo, this list is fire, yo. Deadass. This is my list. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I need like 100 likes on this video. This video is fire, bro. 100 likes. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. Y'all already know if y'all woke up today, y'all already got the W. Let's get it, Dream Squad.